Welcome to Yoga for Kids. It can be done with anybody. It doesn't just have to be kids. It can be done in a group or by yourself. But come on and join me. I work with the University of Georgia Extension, and I am working with a team of Family and Consumer Science County Extension agents across the state of Georgia that are going to all be using these videos. So, here's an example of how you can find us on Facebook. Use UGA Extension, county perspective name. So for example, my county would be UGA Extension, Crisp County on Facebook. And that's where you're going to find some fantastic resources throughout the state is with Extension Facebook pages. So join me along today and we're going to do a sitting, more floor routine of yoga. Why yoga? Yoga is going to give you an increase on your balance. It can help with your self-esteem. It can help with your self-image. It can also help you with imagination and creativity. And so join along by grabbing these few things that you may need. Use a yoga mat or a towel to give you something soft to sit on. You may need a chair close by for some balance. Also grab some water so you got something to swallow as you're going through this routine. Come on to the floor and let's get in a tabletop position. So come to the floor with your hands and your knees. Make sure that your head is directly below your shoulders, your knees are directly below your hips, and slightly hip width apart, and your feet are flat out. This is our tabletop position. Make sure that you're keeping your head in line with your spine, and just breathe. From our tabletop position, we're going to go into a downward dog. So you're going to spread your palms and you're going to spread your toes. You're going to place your hips up under you in the air. Lift your knees away from the floor. And at first, you want to keep your knees slightly bent and keep your heels lifted up. And then you're going to stretch your heels towards the ground, but never lock your knees. And keep your head between your arms, but don't let it just hang there. So we're just gonna go here, and then from downward dog, we're gonna go down into a cobra, back up into your downward dog, and then push back down into your cobra, back up into your downward dog, and then push back down into your cobra. And then push back into our tabletop, back into our transition. From our tabletop position, we're gonna move into a cow with your stomach stretched down, your head up, your tailbone tucked up. Then you're gonna meow right up into the opposite. Arch back, tailbone tucked. Move. Meow. Move. Meow. And then come back into our tabletop. And we're going to do a bird dog. So the bird dog, you're going to lift your opposite arm and your opposite leg and stretch it out. You're going to come back down, making sure you're parallel to the ground as you're doing it. You're going to lift the opposite arm and opposite leg. Bring it back down. You're going to raise the opposite arm and opposite leg. And bring it back down. Raise the opposite arm and opposite leg. And then you're going to transition back into our tabletop. From our tabletop position, you're going to go into a pigeon. You're going to bring one leg forward, the other back. Straight, angle that foot. You're going to lift, go down and lower to your forearms. Stretch this leg out. Make sure that you're safely doing your poses. You're going to come back up into your tabletop. And we're going to go into the opposite pigeon. So put that leg forward, leg back, and your arms down. And then you're going to come back up to your tabletop for our next transition.